Hello guys, gals, and gender non-binary pals. It's your boy, Lala. And you know what time it is? It's cud time. What time is cud time? Whenever I feel like recording. I'm sure I'll figure out a schedule to do these once I get back to my actual house. I think we should be moving back in in a week, so these will get a lot more regular. Once I get unlost, we are going to Great Gate to meet with the Barathrumites, who, according to Argive, should be able to help us decode the signals that he's getting out of his transponder. Regain your bearings, please. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Rifling through the trash, you piece together clues and determine the location of Sumu. So, I picked up trash divining, which is an ability that allows you to rifle through trash and gives you just a random secret. It can be the location of a ruin, it can be the location of a legendary tinkerer. You know what they say, one man's trash is another man's clue to the existence of an alternate dimension. Oh, I finally regained my bearings. Alright, Great Gate, here we come. Okay. Oh god. Alright, we've reached Great Gate, but we've also come into contact with a novice of the Sightless Way. Wearing simple robes, the pilgrim's visage is surprisingly calm given his surroundings. Ow. That wasn't so bad. So what these guys do is they sunder your mind from a distance. Basically, it's a type of mental damage. It checks your willpower instead of your armor, and so it can deal a massive amount of damage if you didn't put anything into willpower or don't have anything to protect yourself mentally. Willpower, not a useless stat. Here's another one, the sucker. Ow. My mind. Ha. Your head. So these guys are way droids. A man-sized cylinder hovers just above the floor. They emit a low, menacing hum as they glide slowly, searching for intruders with their many protruding sensor arrays. A long, articulated arm ending in a sparking rod dangles from their side. These are the guys that were built by the Barathrumites in order to protect Great Gate, but since I have the droid scrambler from Argive, they protect me as well. I've put more points into arms. It's arms day for Jeff and for me. I love the new audio and visual feedback during combat, because it used to be that the only thing that would give you an indication of what happened in battle is the text over on the side over here, and sometimes so many things would be happening that it would scroll by too fast and you wouldn't get to see what anybody did. Oh god. Sundered my mind. Stop bleeding, you coward. Hey, look, a beetle. Sparking beetle. You gaze upon your own reflection in the lustrous chrome face of this conical orb, which emits a crackling drone and showers azure sparks upon the floor. Petty mortal, bring me 4 sets of rapid-release finger flexors, and I will reward you with great renown. I make note of this. I think finger flexors are a implant. And he wants 4 of them. So I'll get back to him if and when I ever find that. What's he planning on doing with all those finger flexors? Oh, a Templar squire. Wet skin scintillates behind his ears. His spine cambers in anticipation of its blood-faded curvature, and he pokes out his chin in emulation of his elders. Sword grease stains his hands. These guys are bad news. They hate all mutants and will kill them on sight. That includes me. Looks like the way droids took care of him. My mind. Ow. What does it even feel like to get your mind sundered? Ow. Feels like 13 points of damage. Face. It's what's for dinner. I've made it. Hello, Barathrumites. Begone, wayfarer. This is no place for you. I come by way of Joppa. The elder Iridad calls me friend. Enter then, traveler. Oh, but wait. Wait! My name is Jeff the Sixth. I bring a message from Argive of Joppa. A slot opens from the center of the door and a metal tray slides out. Place disc in tray. Several minutes pass. So it seems you are indeed Argive's apprentice. He wishes you to study with us. Unfortunately, we require more than a willing spirit. Cud is not Joppa. You will need to prove your worth, that you might not waste our time and efforts. Travel to the great cavern Golgotha, to the north. Within its halls, you will find a cache of dysfunctional way droids. Recover one, repair it, and return here. If we are satisfied with your work, you will be admitted to our order. Otherwise, you will not be. Do you accept this arrangement? Doesn't look like I have much of a choice. The communications panel takes the stamped data disk. You have received a new quest, more than a willing spirit. That's me. I'm also 4 arms wielding axes. Who are you? Maffeo. Maffeo's bristling mane contorts in such a way that in the faint light he almost looks to be grinning. Fastened to several of his quills are tiny bells meant to draw the attention of prospective customers. That's adorable. And he's impossibly hard. Welcome to Gritgate, Delver. Care to enhance the quality of your stay with a wise purchase? I have been tasked to travel to Golgotha. My condolences to your sense of smell, my friend. Golgotha is an execrable place in more ways than one, and I would advise you not to visit without a healthy stock of yuckweed and honey. If you can cook, a meal with yuckweed may banish a disease before it comes into its own. Bring salves of berries too, and mind your feet in the cloaca. I know a cloaca is, like, on reptiles. The pee-pee is hiding in a little flap kind of thing, and is called the cloaca. What wares do you sell? Oh, I sell whatever sundries that meet my standards of quality, with some measure of curation. I try to ensure that my shelves carry a bit of many things, but you can count on finding more than enough ammunition and a few recoilers that can lead you back here in difficult times. If you have anything in need of identification or repair, I can take care of that for you for a few drams as well. What is this place? Why, this place is Gritgate. Oh, the vaulted halls, the glint of chrome, the gentle hum of chain turret emplacements. There's nowhere like Gritgate in the whole of Cud, friend. I've journeyed in my comparatively short time, but I've always returned here. The very air buzzes with knowledge as well as quite a few other things. What kind of creature are you? We are called the Urshib, friend. Our kind are smarter than the average bear, sharper too, and a bit more handy. Alright, so he said yuckweed and honey because of the chance of acquiring a disease in somewhere like Golgotha. And cooking as well. Luckily, I've already invested into the cooking skill, so it should just be a matter of gathering the ingredients to prepare myself for diseases. Alright, now to find the apothecary. I believe there was an apothecary here. Hopefully they have honey, berries, or yuckweed. Nice, he has yuckweed. $119? I guess I have no choice. I can really only afford one. Okay, why do I sell my salve injector at $3.36 and he sells his salve injectors for $476.19? That's robbery. Listen, just because I'm repugnant doesn't mean I'm not allowed my medicines. All around me are familiar faces. Okay, that was pretty much my entire life savings for 2 yuckweed stems. Hopefully it's worth it. I've got honey in my inventory. Oh yes, that's mostly my blood. After lots of searching and much bloodletting, I can't find anybody who sells berries, whatever they are. So, I guess I'm gonna have to do without. Hopefully I don't live to regret that. It says that there's a bonus reward for completing more than a willing spirit at level 12, and also at level 18, which makes me think that me at level 10 is way underleveled. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding and a little bit of exploration until I get to at least level 12, and maybe I'll find an berry in that time. So the rest of this is going to be a compilation. I'll let you know if anything interesting happens. So I had some kind of strange artifact in my inventory, and I went to examine it when I make some progress understanding the phylactery of Senethor Rotharas and the small trinket inside of it. I know a phylactery in kind of popular fiction is usually like the spirit or soul of some kind of magic user, like in Harry Potter, the what's it called, the Horcruxes. They're like Horcruxes from Harry Potter, where like your soul is placed in a vessel. So I wonder if this is the soul of this Senethor person. I have no idea what that means that I have it. Maybe if I ever find myself out of options and about to die, I'll summon them and they can either end my miserable life or save me. I see that as absolute win both ways. I was strolling in the stilt one day, in the merry, merry month of Tishru-i-Ooks. I was taken by surprise by the price of berry. Why? Couldn't afford it anyway. So I remember I went to this historical site back when I was at a lower level and I wasn't able to handle these Scorpiox, but I think I can do it better now. Especially if I play tactically. Oh my god, that's a lot of Scorpiox. And a crab. A rustacean. Its shell is the color of air-sucked iron. It waves a monstrous claw in hostility, and blood-crusted rust flakes are shaken free of their serrated home. Well, if I can take them one by one down a narrow corridor, I might be able to do this. Oh, nice. I cut off its pincers, and so it can't actually attack me anymore. Oh, that was fortunate. I mean, all according to Keikaku. Ooh, woolly fullerite plate mail. Oh, that's nice. 6 armor value, but it does minus 6 dodge value. Yeah, let's try it out. I've been getting really messed up by burst damage lately, and that should help. Ooh, a laser rifle. That should also help. Ooh, no. Door. Oh man, that was the Scorpioc room. I wonder if I could open the door and quickly throw a grenade. Here goes. Oh my god, it worked! Wow, I'm a genius. Nice, that was great. Wow, laser rifle's amazing. Ho ho! Just one-shot these Scorpiox now. Wow, I made short work of that Scorpioc room. It's a shame there's no corpse left for me to eat after shooting them with the laser rifle. Just ash. Why yes, I'm tumescent. Thanks for noticing. Behind door number 4. Books. Illuminated version of character are highly penetrating. Okay, so this is our first book that we found in Cud. Let me just give you a sampling of what kind of hot nonsense is in something like this. This, then, is a record of known afflictions, their symptoms and cures, which I have a numpad. Abbot Urium of the swarmshade tree keep many small flying pests at bay. Now that all this great expanse remind packs of the body. Your base electrical resistance is a vision of ruin at the end of the instrument. It was with this medium. Firstly, Mamon will likely have several goat folk under his enthrallment, and they see the world of all espers indentured against their wills to the greasy faces of the spectrum, while the force field in front of you, the jungles of Cud. Hot nonsense. But knowledge is power. And literally knowledge is power. If you take these books back to Sheba Hagadius in the still, she'll give you experience. A becoming nook. Beneath the glass arch of this enclosure, there is a standing rectangle of neutrofoam, with the imprint of a human form. Across the foam, at eye level, glyphs dance on a diaphanous screen. Surgical machinery, obscured by blinding light, reposes above. You are no aristocrat, goodbye. I believe this is because I'm a mutant. So Truekin, this would be useful for, since this is where you can implant your cybernetics and spend your credit wedges in order to have more and more implants. Yeah, see, this is an implant called Stabilizer Arm Locks. Useless to me. And this is an implant called Hyperelastic Ankle Tendons. So I might not be able to use the implants, but they are useful in that they're most of the times quite expensive, and this one's only £1, and then this one's only £5, so it could be worth its weight in water, and work kind of similar to a gem or a nugget. Ooh, what is that? A snapjaw spear fiend. Fur is matted in blood-brushed clumps across his skin. Long fangs break the plane of his bristly snout. His hind legs tick, and he reaches with his forepaws for the reassurance of the dirt. In the earth's lightless recesses, troglodytes are reclaimed by the primal forces that once shucked them towards civilization. Ooh, a snapjaw feeder. You know it's getting real when the snapjaws get weird. This is really creepy. Gotta say, getting pretty scared. But before we go on, I think this would be a good time to end it for today. We're in the Sharsenip Saloon, 4 strata deep, and beginning to get into some really weird looking snapjaws that are, I don't know, warped and distorted from so many layers under the earth. Which makes me believe that we're getting close to the treasure at the bottom of this place. So I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I will see you next time.